Barcelona, Barcelona.
At the start of the year, we decided that we wanted to go to a Barcelona game at the Nou Camp, which was something I've always wanted to do since I grew up with Romario, Stoichkov, Koeman, Rivaldo, and all the other great stars of the 90s. We pinpointed the first week of April to go to the game, which probably meant the game against Seville on Wednesday, April the 5th, or at least that's what we hoped. However, we encountered a few pitfalls along the way. For the big games, it seems that the final dates are only confirmed up to 10 days before the game due to TV scheduling. They can be shifted from a Saturday to a Sunday or vice versa, or moved to other days in the week, or even sometimes shifted forward or backward a week.
So these are the fixtures that are coming up over the next few weeks. We go past Deportivo away, Barcelona at home to Valencia, and there's still some conjecture as I mentioned this. It's on the 27th of February that I'm filming this. There is still some conjecture over whether that one will go ahead. At the time it says 7:45, but they want to change it. Valencia want to change it to 8:45 because of a festival that's taking place. And then below that, if we look at Granada away for Barcelona, TBD, and Sevilla, which is obviously going to be a big game, also to be decided. And of course all the ones below that, none of them have been decided yet. So we're at a loose end whether to actually buy the tickets and possibly fall foul of a date change or get them now.
When Barcelona made that comeback against PSG, it more or less decided that the game against Seville would take place on April the 5th, since the game against Juventus would definitely be taking place the week after. We booked our flights for April the 4th to the 9th to cover several bases. So I decided to buy the tickets, and my first port of call was the official Barcelona site, but I couldn't find two seats together, despite several visits. There are plenty of other places to get tickets, but it was just a gamble to know which place to go. The next place I tried was TicketBiz, which is a ticket resale site. Essentially, I'd be buying someone else's ticket from someone who had purchased through the official channels. Through TicketBiz, to protect me, these people wouldn't get the money until I had actually gone to the game. As you can see, there were plenty of ticketing options across the ground. So I went with it and purchased 2 tickets. They were a bit more pricey than I'd expected, but we were determined to go and I'd saved up for it, so this wasn't really a problem. However, when I went back and looked at the reviews of TicketBiz, they were scathing. An average of 2.9 out of 10 from Trustpilot. But if you look at reviews of Viagogo and StubHub, you get similar comments. A lot of the poor reviews are from people who had an issue with the seller or who hadn't received their tickets yet, a few days before the game. But also there were people who arrived at games with their printed out tickets and found out that the reseller had already gone in with the original tickets, so they were denied access. I guess the lesson is that you're taking a gamble, so be aware and know your rights. If you do go through the official route, there is another thing to be aware of. Many Barcelona members send their tickets back, so the numbers of official tickets available are constantly changing. This was on March the 23rd at 4 PM, and this was 5 PM. See the differences? The tickets are not sent out until less than 48 hours before the game. The dilemma of this is that you probably will be in your hotel by then, so a delivery is no good unless you want a heart attack. Therefore, get them emailed and get your hotel to print them out. It's a lot less stressful. Our tickets arrived in my inbox on the Tuesday morning of April the 4th, and the guys who run our apartment printed them out, and we were ready to go. Right, so our tickets arrived. We finally managed to make it here. That's much more interesting to look at than me. We're up there somewhere, 71. So yeah, should be good fun. Number 1, bring a coat. Despite it being April, it hammered it down. Number 2, there's no announcement of the opposition's side. So if you want to know who plays for them, have a look on social media beforehand. Number 3, there's also no programmes. Number 4, people bring food to your seat such as crisps and Coca-Cola, and if you do buy a drink, you're not allowed the tops. Number 5, it might be a bit quieter than you used to if you've been to an English game, apart from these guys behind the goal. That said, it's a great experience in a wonderful city, so make sure you prepare and you'll have a great time.